his birth certificate. I'm not sure if I ever even got that information. I am in the process of going through all of my paperwork just to figure out what I can throw away now that I'm not working. My grandfather bought that piece of property, I guess, to put a trailer on, a vacation spot or something like that. And I've seen the property one time, and it's it was in a community, a lakeside community.
Is it land? Can you tell?
Like Granbury Lakeside community.
Got
you buy these little lots, and you put your travel trailer on there or whatever. I'm not sure my grandfather ever went that property. I never knew about the property. His son was my father, and my grandmother was his mother, and she married this John Gilmore. Okay. He wasn't my real grandfather. He was like my step grandfather. I never knew the real grandfather. Okay. So he bought this one, and he bought another one in Cleburne. Now we were able to sell the one in Cleburne pretty quickly and get rid of it. And as of right now, the property is still in my name and my younger brother's name and my middle brother's name. And my middle brother passed away in 2017.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Jennifer.
So it's just me is the oldest, and Joey Burton is the youngest, and I live on his property in Houston. He doesn't want to have anything to do with this property. I mean, we've been trying to ignore it for a long time, hoping it would go away.
Oh, my goodness.
Or something would happen. But apparently, that's not going to happen since it's been 20 freaking years.
That's a good while. Yeah.
So, this guy who called me a couple days ago, he said, we could sell it. We might get some money for it. I don't know. We don't care if we get money from it. If we could donate it or whatever we have to do to get this off our back and stop getting these phone calls about property we care nothing about, don't want, it's not worth anything. It's like, I just want to donate it. Donate it to the Boy Scouts. I don't know.
Well, I'm here to help you, Jennifer. I'll make sure of that.
And we're in Houston. The property's in Granbury. I mean, we didn't even grow up around that area. All I know about Granbury is when I was in Campfire Girls. And there's a campsite out there where the Campfire Girls went.
Oh, my God.
And I don't know what to do. So you tell me. What
do
we do? What do I do?
No problem at all. So let me start.
I can have him sign some paperwork. I can have he'll sign some paperwork maybe. That's as far as he's going to go. And I don't know anything about all this stuff. And he usually handles everything for me. But he's not going to touch his property.
Okay, well,
he doesn't even know I'm talking to you guys, and I'm not going to tell him.
No problem. Then when we have it all resolved, you can just let him know. Sign here. Don't worry about it.
And we're not going to pay anything. That's what I'm worried about. I don't want to pay anything on this property.
So let's go ahead and just start with the address because I'm trying to pull it up here in the satellite, and it's giving me a little bit of a hard time. Do you happen to know the actual address on it?
No.
No.
I do not.
Okay. And you said it was under your great-grandfather's name? What is his name?
Well, my step-grandfather was John James Gilmore.
John James Gilmore?
Gilmore, Gilmore.
God. Okay. So what I can do, I'll do some research on it and just look up those taxes. I'll do it here with my team to just make sure that it's clear, and no problem. We'll just take care of basically putting all the paperwork in order and give you more information on it as far as what we can do. You said you live in Houston, right, Jennifer? What part of Houston?
Well, near Houston. I'm south of Houston, near Sugarland.
Near Sugarland. Oh, very nice. We're actually looking to buy a property in that area. Do you like it?
Well, I'm retired, and my brother's retired. And we're actually fixing to leave this property in the next year or so because he's already bought property in Palestine, and he's working on that, building that up right now. So eventually, actually what we believe is that this is going to become commercial property because housing and the businesses are now just down in a major highway. A toll road is like half a mile down the road.
Oh.
And so this is not going to be out in the country anymore. The encroachment from businesses and home building is getting bad. And we got 3 acres right here. It's beautiful. He's probably going to sell it to a commercial buyer eventually because they're probably going to turn this into, 7-Eleven or something. I don't know.
Oh my goodness. Well, let me know on that one as well. Whenever you're ready, I can help you with your transition to the next property you're looking for. And we do this all over the country, but
Well,
especially
this is my,
Texas.
I'm sorry. Wait. This is my brother's property, and he already knows people.
Okay.
He's been here for 30 years, so he's already going to be pissed off at me for even talking to you guys.
No, let's not get him mad. And this is gonna be very
Which is
convenient.
why, okay. If we can just do that, we just want it to go away. That's all we want. We just want it to not be on our back. And one thing they told us a few years ago, maybe 10 years ago, was there was a bunch of fees that people had to pay to have property there, like annual fees or monthly fees or something that had to do with, like a homeowners association or something.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. And there was a whole bunch of back payments on that. I mean, they wanted us to pay back payments on stuff that was more than the property's freaking worth. And so we've started ignoring it. Like, that's crazy. We're not going to get involved in that.
Oh my goodness. Well, absolutely. So I'm going to do some research to find out the exact address if you don't have it, because we do want to be careful with that kind of stuff. The HOAs and things like that, they'll find you. And now that both of you are basically owners of this, they'll just look for you, right? So let's do some.
They know where we are. They've been sending us bills for 20 years.
Oh my God. And what does that look like? I'm sure probably the address should be in there, right?
I don't know. I really don't know. We don't keep that stuff. We're just trashing all that. We want this to exist in our universe.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
It's all messed up, and God bless you if you can get something figured out.
I will. Absolutely.
If we can donate that property to the Boy Scouts or Campfire Girls or I don't know, whatever is available in Granbury, who needs help, give it to them. We don't want anything to do with it, but we will sign the papers. I'll get him to sign the papers. But other than that, he don't have anything to do with it. We just want it off our back.
No problem at all, Jennifer. So do you have a pen around that I can give you some information? I just want to make sure, you're getting all these calls, that you know who you're talking to and who's going to solve this issue for you, because I know that I can. Can you grab a pen so I can give you my name and phone number, please?
Yeah, hold on just 1 second.
Of course.
Let me go back to my desk out here on the back porch.
You a coffee drinker?
Oh, yeah. I sit outside almost all day, except yesterday when it was like a sauna.
That is wonderful, Jennifer. Good for you.
Nice day. Anyway, okay, what was your name?
My name is Erika.
Erika? Okay.
Yes, ma'am. And my last name's a little long, but it's D-E space L-A space
A-L-A. Okay, D.
D as in dog, E as in Erica, space L
L. Okay.
A space
Okay.
and P-E-N-A, De La Peña.
De La Peña.
Yes, Jennifer.
Erika De La Peña. Okay.
And my phone number is 915-910-6110.
Okay. And what is your company?
So I'm calling you from My Investment Matters, and we specialize in Texas, so I know for a fact I can help you. I just need to collect a couple of details. If you don't have a picture of that HOA document or any bills that you get, that would be super helpful. But if not, no worries. I'll do the research.
Yeah, I don't remember anything about it. I don't know.
And what is your brother's name, please? Just to see if I find him here. I'll make sure to let you know everything that I gather within an hour.
It's Joey, Joey.
Joey
Burton, B-U-R. Joey Burton, B-U-R-T-O-N.
Got it. Okay. So then you inherit this property, but it's still under your great grandfather, which is more than likely how I'm going to find it. And let me see if I can just do a quick search on it. Bear with me just a second, Jennifer, if I can find something. If not, I'll have my team absolutely look into it. And by the next hour, we should have a good response for you.
Okay.
Give me just...
One more part of this.
Yes.
One more part of this I remember working on was that, he was married to my grandmother. And my grandmother passed away before my grandfather did. And so we seemed to have some kind of problem where they wanted her birth certificate and his birth certificate. And I'm not sure if I ever even got that information. I am in the process of going through all of my paperwork just to figure out what I can throw away now that I'm not working. I'm retired and I'm trying to,
do some decluttering.
cut down on what my junk. And so I don't know if that I don't know how many issues that's going to cause. And my other brother being deceased, I don't know how much problems that's going to cause.
Does he have children, your other brother?
No, he was never married.
Okay,
No.
so then that pretty much, it becomes a little bit of a longer process when there's children involved. Now we have to get hold of them. But if he didn't, then all we need to do is turn in like a death certificate. But let's not get... Go ahead.
He was born with spina bifida.
Oh.
And so, yeah.
What is that, Jennifer? I'm sorry, I'm not familiar.
Back in, he was born in 59, and that's right when they started getting all of those drugs developed that caused a birth defect. So my mom had some kidney x-rays done with some kind of, sorry, I'm getting lots of dementia lately too. But anyway, that's probably what caused his birth defect. But he never walked upright. He did finish high school. He was eventually able to drive, but his back was curved so back that his shoulders were almost touching his hips. That's how curved he was.
Oh, my goodness.
So, no, he never married and he never had children.
Oh, okay, Jennifer. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but like I said, I'll make sure to do all this, back end work for you. That way it's super simple and we do this on a daily basis. So I know that we will figure it out. Do you happen to know the county where it's located? The name of the county? No?
Granbury County? I don't know. No, I don't have any idea. It's in Granbury city limits, though, I think. So
got it. Okay, so no problem, because what we do have that pulls up here is 2210 Navasota Street. Navasota Street. Doesn't ring a bell?
I think that's what you have. That Navasota sounds familiar. I didn't know the rest of the address or anything. All I know is I remember Navasota and that it's in Granbury.
Perfect. So that will help us a lot. Like I said, we'll do the quick research. And is your brother available later on today that maybe I can speak to both of you and let you know everything that I found out?
No, he's not going to talk to you. And he's not here.
No problem. So
he's down in the Palestine, probably. Like I said, he doesn't know I'm talking to y'all.
Okay.
And I'm not telling him until there's something, like if he has to sign something.
That works out for
Otherwise, he doesn't want to talk about it. He don't want to hear about it.
It's been that bad, Jennifer. You get a lot of calls, I can tell.
He's probably going to chew me out for even talking to y'all. Okay?
So let's not let him know we'll figure out this puzzle, and then I'll just communicate with you, and I'll let you know all this stuff that we did find out. And like I said, we do this all the time. So you have my direct line and my name is Erika, and I'll make sure to solve this for you. I'll be the last call you have to get. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.